Well, hey guys. Hello. How's it going? I'm feeling great, like Tony the Tiger. Hopefully y'all are having a good week. Sorry I missed you last night. Things flowed over a touch with the family obligations. Seems like 8 o'clock is becoming a more and more difficult mark to make with the Olympics on and everything. So, yeah, here I am, 8:30. Better late than never. We're working on it. My mic stand is giving me problems. Hang on. Might be some bumping in the night here. Ow! There we go. That's a little better. My kids come in here and, like, grab shit and move it all around. So, always have to figure out exactly what's happening. I guess this is a good time to figure out if my mic settings have changed. No, they haven't. Awesome. Alright. Well, here we are. This is a totally awesome Path of Exile League. If you have any interest whatsoever in the game, this is a great time to fire it up. So I am running a Bleed Gladiator. Oh, who needs Enduring Cry? And so I just switched up a bunch of gear, like literally right before I stopped playing, and I stopped playing abruptly because my daughter woke up and I had to be like fuck, and like get everything, you know, situated. I bought my first 6-link. It's trash, but it does have spell suppress and some life on it, so it's okay. Could be worse. So we got that going for us. But anyway, I took a whole bunch of gems out and switched some things around. So I've got some auras running now that I didn't have before. But this is a Shield Charge Bleed Gladiator, and it is going amazingly. It is going so well. I'm very happy with it. I'm a little squishier than I thought I would be, but I don't have my third ascendancy yet. That may change when I have Lucky Block. That said, I haven't really decided whether I want Lucky Block. I haven't decided what I want for my third ascendancy, honestly. So, here, let's have a look. So here's my options. Here are my options. So, we can do this, which means bleeding being aggravated means it treats monsters like they're moving, even if they're not. So basically that's like 70% more damage, or it's a lot more damage. This, which I plan to exploit with Vara Nostra, because we'll note it says the language is while wielding a sword, and Vara Nostra counts as every weapon type, every single-handed weapon type. So I get all of those bonuses. So more area of effect, more accuracy, more crit chance. Those are all multipliers. And more damage with hits and ailments against low-life enemies. So that's pretty cool. But Vara Nostra is pretty expensive. At least by my budget. Let's see. Let's see what we're working with here. I think it's dropped under a divine. But yeah, it's still right about that area. Divine-ish, and I do not have a divine yet. I have 0 currency, like literally 0 currency. So I can either get this node, lucky block damage, or block chance. I can get that node, or I can get this node, which for me right now really doesn't do much. I'd get 30% more damage while I'm wielding an axe, which is fine. That's not bad. I think this is probably the best thing to get. With this a possible second, and I'll just respec out of it. Because ultimately I don't need this because of these 2 nodes right here. So I'll be critically striking most of the time, if this is to be believed. Yeah, I know you can't see this, but that's eviscerate. So shield charge, we'll have a This is without fixed accuracy, so 73% chance to crit, and I can do a lot better than that with just like some basic gear changes. So it'll be critically striking a lot. So I will reliably be able to aggravate my bleeding, which is good. That's obviously the goal. So I'll do that. And I won't need this node here. Bleeding's aggravated. Or at least this will be a poor use of a node. The War of Attrition, I think, is just kind of trash. I don't know that I really need that at all. I was thinking I'd have Eviscerate, but anyway, I think this is probably what I'm going to take, so I just am tankier. Anyway, we're moving along. Life is good. I'll have to tinker with things. I think I'm going to get a Cluster Jewel here pretty soon. Maybe now. I don't know. I might go for Blind. This Blind Cluster is really good for critical strike chance. I don't know. There's lots of options. There's lots of good options. And I'm not completely sold on getting these crit clusters. Because a Cluster Jewel, like if you look at this here. Is this my... Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. So if you look at this, you can see that this is... So this is like 10 points for 1.6 million damage. Whereas this is 4 points for 400,000. Right, so this is like 160,000 a point versus like 100,000 a point. So not anywhere near as effective per point. This is like 80,000 a point. But it's a lot tougher to get critical strike chance on Cluster Jewels. Like this one just has evasion and armor. It's all just physical damage. But I need the critical chance because I'm going to be using Rupture, which is a huge damage multiplier. They take more damage. Targets take 29% more damage from bleeding. So that means that that is multiplicative with things like vulnerability. And you'll note that this build is without vulnerability on right now. So if I enable it, I do a lot more damage. So vulnerability says they take increased physical damage. So the puncture will be multiplicative with that, which is why that's such a gigantic damage multiplier. So definitely need to get on that. And I think I have pride on initial effect, and maximum effect is another, what, 20% damage? So, yeah, yep. Let's see what it is with that and vulnerability activated. Just out of curiosity. Jesus. That's so much more damage. Okay. So this is going to do very good damage in the end. But I need to figure out how to get those ruptures applied. Oops. Messing with my phone. Okay. So there we go. Let's do that. So, fun thing of the night is, so I occasionally discover, oh, I need to respec that, don't I? What to respec into, pray tell? Maybe I just go ahead and take the crit cluster now, huh? Because attack speed with axes doesn't really do me any good. Maybe I just go blind now. Yeah, let's do that. It's a shame to not have the 10% more damage with hits and ailments. And I am still using Lacerate a fair bit. But why am I using Lacerate a fair bit? I guess is the question. So I guess I need to get my links straight here. Where is Eviscerate right now? Do I even have it linked? Precision, Arrogance, Vitality, Leap Slam. So... oh, Eviscerate's not even linked to anything. Alright, well that's not gonna work. So let's see. Oh, the best things for Eviscerate were Unbound Ailments and Increased critical strikes. Why would that be? Okay. Right now, I don't think that that's the case. So I'm gonna put it down here. Oops. With chance to bleed and swift affliction and deadly ailments. So I will get both of those things. Alright, so chance to bleed's gone. I don't really need lacerate anymore. Okay, yeah, cool. Let's do this. That is trash. Oh, I need to go check up on my my town. So the league mechanic of this league is building your own town with lots of different things to manage and resources to gather. It is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I really, really like it. This is a great league. Wasting disease destroyed half of our shipment of crops? Those motherfuckers. Okay. War rune. How much is a war rune worth? Oh, we haven't upgraded it yet. Great. Okay. Let's ship some shit. Wait, what? Oh, so I have to, like, do another shipment to fulfill that? Oh, fuck me, man. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do that. Just get it out of the way.
Sailor's luck.
Sailor's luck. Oh, wow. So I had a ton of gold in my inventory and apparently just, like, let all my people stop working. That's awesome. Great. Oragord. Verisium ore? Okay. So I guess I need to go upgrade that so I can actually mine the Verisium. Okay. Upgrade. Can mine Verisium. Okay, so I need to upgrade that too. Great. Great. Remove all those happy people. And then we'll assign them back to the Verisium. Okay. Good. Good, good. Yes. Good. So I think that's pretty much all I... Yeah, treasure empty in 44 minutes. Perfect. Okay. Back to my hideout so we can run some maps. Oh, I forgot to disenchant. Damn it. I'm a dumbass. Disenchanting. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, off I go. So I've heard that you get more dust for better items, but whatever. Just gonna kind of throw stuff in there while I'm thinking about it right now. Okay, got those done. Let's see, can I do tier 3 map? Probably. Boop. Reflect Ellie damage. Alright, well, I don't do any elemental damage, so I think we're probably good to go. I haven't gotten to play with my 6-link yet, so we'll see. See how this works. Whoa, this rate's pretty cool. Let's see. I was using Crushing Fist.
You gave my pride a bloody nose. Now the grieve's on the other leg.
Oh yeah, I have to go. What am I doing? I'm gonna act like I've actually played this game before. Come on, wall. Bleed like you mean it. So Eviscerate's like a huge lacerate, huh? Actually hadn't used it until just then. Come on, Fortress Wall. Piss off. There we go. I think the mark on hit is new too, actually. Bleed, Leo, bleed. Am I losing my mind? What's the problem here? Does he have like massive life regen or something?
My spirit is spent.
The healing things are gone. There he goes. Guess he was just getting healed. Oh, I'm way too used to using Lacerate.
How did you won? So congratulations.
There you
Don't know
go.
about you, but I'm excited for the next round.
Excited for the next round, okay.
I serve a new god now.
Gravicius Reborn. I guess my single target is going to be through making everything in the area explode for a little while. And that's okay.
How is this possible?
Did I kill Gravicius?
A truce, Karoo.
Aw. He was just about dead. Gravicius.
You are clearly
A truce.
Ooh. Wow, am I gonna get Gravicius's mod the first? That's like the third betrayal encounter I've had in the entire game, including the mandatory one in Act 9. If I get Gravicius's craft for Fizz to Ellie on armor, that would be super cool. We'll find out, I guess. The chains that bind. What's my life? Oh yeah, my life's really low, so that's probably why it feels a bit assish. Just charge through here, let you guys explode. Yep. Oh, of course there's a freaking rare one. Alright, whatever. Moving on. So much for that amber deposit. It is very cool to be able to just like mow through packs like this though. Right, research. guess I should probably line up Shield Crush, so I have a reliable right-click skill instead of Eviscerate.
Witness the start of a new world order.
This definitely uses mana a lot faster than a 4-link, which is what I was using before. Mission failed. Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. What level am I anyway? 72? Cool. So before I forget, I was reading, I mentioned something about my son and like messed up children's stories. So I find myself routinely forgetting like how old my kid is. So I have a 7.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. And my son's getting old enough to where like he's the older one. He's the 7.5. He's getting to the point where he like kind of enjoys similar things to me. Cockroach Princess, thank you, dude. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. How are you tonight? You the bomb. Hopefully life is good for you. Anyway, like, I'm getting excited about like sharing stuff with him. Like, I want to watch movies with him and show him all this cool stuff that I'm like, gotta pull it back a little bit. Like, for example, about, I don't know, maybe like last year at some point, within the last year, I was like, dude, there's this awesome movie that you'd really like, and it's about, computers and simulations and stuff. It's called The Matrix. And so I start watching The Matrix with him, and like, the opening scene with Trinity and stuff where she's just like kicking the shit out of a bunch of police officers. Like there's a bunch of swearing and stuff. I was like, oh, that's right. This movie is very violent. maybe we'll watch like Donald Duck or something instead. Fuck me, I guess. But yeah, occasionally we'll run into books that come highly recommended that are very weird. Like, we were reading one not too long ago where it's supposedly, like, has to do with time travel. And the opening chapter, there's something about the main character, like, going back into school on a, like, in an evening, like, after school to get his backpack because he left it in his locker. And somebody had painted a swastika in the school. It's like, painted a swastika in the school, huh? Cool. It seems like a good children's book. Anyway, you're not well. Hemonk is hard. Yes, Hemonk is very hard. I agree. Absolutely agree with that. Yeah, all the different translocations and chemo drugs and stuff. Yeah, not my favorite. Oh, yeah, I have to unveil that. So, before I forget, I wanted to read an excerpt from the book that I'm reading. Starting a new job Monday? Nice. Very cool. Did they give you any signing bonuses or anything? Because that would be awesome. Alright. So, this is about a kid who's riding his bike. This is the first chapter of the book, okay? This kid's riding his bike. He sounds like there's this beat-up van that's kind of, like, pulling up behind him. He gets scared and, like, hustles on his bike, and he's, like, trying to outrun this van who he thinks is trying to, like, run him over or something. So he goes... So this is... Here's the excerpt I wanted to read. I can hear the motor whining behind me. It's getting closer. Closer. I can smell burning oil. I can almost feel the heat blasting out of the radiator grill. Its front bumper is nearly nudging my rear tire. The maniac wants to run me off the road. I decide to ditch in some bushes I see on the shoulder. Sounds like the smart thing to do, right? Nope. Very bad move. Those shrubs are masking something. A low stone wall acting as a guardrail. My front tire slams into it. I go flying over the handlebars. And I plummet off a cliff. Oh, did I mention there's a whole pile of sharp, craggy rocks 100 feet below? Well, there is. Trust me. I know. I died on them. Yep, that's the children's book we're reading to my son. Yep, I'm a terrible parent. That's what we're reading. So my son, who is, you know, he's pretty good at riding his bike, but he's still 7.5 and has some anxiety issues. We're reading a book where the main character immediately dies after being chased by a van driver. So, that's cool. Being able to share things with a kid almost makes you want kids. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't get the elemental stuff, but I did get this. That's a good one to have. I mean, I'll put that in my stash for chaos. Let's see if somebody will want that for chaos, probably. Sleep is more awesome. Sleep is way more awesome, and so is free time and money. You get lots more of those things without kids, I guarantee you. Yeah, nobody in this world has ever said, "Oh, you want sleep? You should have children." That's something you should do. That'll help your sleep immensely.
Exile.
Area of effect and area damage. That seems more useful, but less like something that I would... Huh. That might not be the worst amulet in the world, actually. We'll put that up for chaos as well. Yeah, sleep is decidedly more awesome. Especially if you have a choice. Maps. Alright, Kirik. What you got for me, dude? A Dunes map? Sure. A lair map? Sure. Dark Forest. Already did the cage. Alright, let's start with those.
Stay vigilant.
Can inflict exposure? Yep. Cool with that. My son will be a warrior when he grows up. He probably will. We were watching the Olympics tonight, and he was like, "I'm inspired. I have to go." So he has this like set of, I can't remember if I've shared this before actually. So his Christmas present was basically my father-in-law installing, like his big Christmas present was my father-in-law installing a bunch of like a couple like 2x12s on the joists in our basement. Because like most old houses, we have an unfinished basement that's somewhat wet, but oh shit, that's a fucking boss? A delirium boss? Okay, fair enough. Anyway, 2x12s, basement, and there's a bunch of like holds hanging from it like Ninja Warrior. He calls it his Ninja Warrior, of course. And so he basically goes down there and does this like massive upper body workout that I absolutely cannot do. Just like, yeah, I feel inspired to do it, like watching all the gymnasts and stuff. Like, okay, man, go for it. So, just goes down there and rocks around and like expends a bunch of energy. So that's his response to getting psyched up, is like doing intense workouts. So I see great things for this kid in the near future. They're intersex, not trans. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, I heard about the boxer where they just like obliterated one of their opponents, right? But they couldn't compete in some other like professional boxing like league or whatever because they're men, basically, right? I mean, genetically speaking, in women's sports. Like we've kind of talked about this before. I mean, whether or not you agree that, you know, trans and intersex people should be included in you know, the opposite gender sports, like, someone who is genetically male going to female sports is obviously going to dominate, right? Like, obviously going to dominate. He'll be squatting 600 pounds. Maybe so. I'm not sure. I actually don't know what the most I've ever squatted is. I don't remember. I used to do 315 for reps. Like reps of 15, 3 sets of 15. I don't know that I've ever max squatted, actually, now that I think about it. I never really maxed at all, because I just never used my muscles that way. And my philosophy for exercise has always been like, you know, exercise the way I work out, or the way I use my muscles. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. There we go. Apply those refunds. Give me some crit chance, please. Let's see. Name on crit? Yeah, do that. Dude, my legs were massively strong. I haven't done that since med school. That's one of those things that I just sort of stopped doing. Like, I hurt my back, like, almost certainly ruptured a disc, doing leg press, my residency, like my first year of residency. And then after that, I was just like, you know what, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't need to be able to leg press 600 pounds. Like, fuck that. Now, leg press in college, I could fill the rack with 45s. I don't even know how much that was. It was well over 1,000 pounds. I could lift that with leg press, no problem. Why? I don't know. But I could. But yeah, I haven't done that for years. I'm not getting any younger. Oh my god. Why did that kill me so fast? I guess I was bleeding? My max would be around 500 at 315 times 15. Okay. That's a lot. What do I remember about DIC? It looks like I missed a lot of chat, sorry. DIC is bad for you, that's what I remember, and it's very difficult to treat. You don't want it. So for anyone curious, DIC is disseminated intravascular coagulopathy, which basically means your blood clots out of control inside your blood vessels. And it leads to like a paradoxical bleeding problem because all of your platelets are taken up clotting systemically. So, yeah, it's a big problem. Because, like, if you treat it by giving them platelets, you cause more clots, which is actually the preferred methodology. But, you know, you put them at risk for stroke and, you know, all sorts of, like, embolic problems and whatnot. But you have to give them platelets or else they just bleed out. So, yeah, DIC is not good. DIC is a really, really bad thing to have. Would not recommend. But yeah, speaking of looking forward to doing, like, sharing things with my kid, exercise is kind of on the menu. He's getting into it. He's super muscular and sort of figuring out that, you know, he's kind of, like, very athletic. And takes pride in that. Like, I think that's sort of like, you know, an alpha male thing for little kids. Like, they're still in the mode where survival of the fittest is key, and, you know, creativity and intelligence and performance in school and stuff aren't necessarily valued as much as just being the biggest, strongest kid around. Women on HRT after a certain time are comparable to biological females. Trans women. Increased height and arm length. Not sure it's above natural range of height and arm length for females. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you never, like, have that, you know, male puberty surge, then you'd probably be pretty comparable, I guess. I don't know. Can't say I know a whole lot about varying trans physiology based on age of hormone replacement start date. Imagine how great college will be for him if he enters while jacked. Probably pretty good. Probably pretty good. He's a good-looking kid, too. So, he'll do just fine for himself, I think. Kind of a jackass, though, so that might work against him. Alright, let's get out of here. How did I find the time to exercise in med school? It wasn't hard, to be honest. Like, I never went to class. Remember that I never went to class. So that cut a lot of my obligation out. Do I want to do delirium? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But yeah, that right there saved me a ton of free time. But I just made a point of going to the gym after my rotations, because there was, like, the hospital gym was, like, right next to the parking lot, so basically I had no reason to, like, you pretty much had to walk by it to get to my car. So I didn't really have an excuse. And I like going to the gym. I enjoy exercising, makes me feel good. Jackass is perfect, what I mean. Yeah, well, hopefully he makes it work for him. We'll see. To be determined, friend. To be determined. Oh, I need to mess with my hotkeys after putting all that crap in. Where's Leap Slam? There's Leap Slam. That needs to be in a different place. That needs to be there. There we go. Sweet. I like bleed. You feel drained 100% of the time? Yep, I can relate to that. But you know what? If you exercise, you will probably feel less drained. Like, both in general and after you're done exercising. Doesn't have to be a big deal. So, I think one of the things that people sort of miss about routine exercise is that you don't have to go to the gym and, like, destroy yourself every time. You can show up and just, like, walk on a treadmill for 10 minutes. And it's gonna make a difference if you do that every day. You know, assuming you weren't doing it beforehand. Like, just any sort of dedicated physical activity is going to make a positive difference in your life. I, on the other hand, generally do, in fact, go to the gym and push myself to the brink pretty much every time. Not necessarily in terms of, like, maxing weight or anything like that, but, like, I leave the gym, like, totally wiped out pretty much every time. But that's sort of how I operate. Balls to the wall at all times. Like, if I'm doing something, I'm gonna go hard, no matter what. Give me Verisium. Yes. Sweet Verisium. Oh my god. Swirly thing. 3 sets of 1 to 5 reps every day and see noticeable change. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, that's kind of the philosophy behind those videos, like the 8-minute abs and stuff like that, right? Like, if you just do your, like, dedicated ab workout for 8 minutes a day, it's gonna make a difference. And it really does. The fuck? Hey, you. Stop that shit. Oh, those bleed explosions are so delicious. So good. want them to be better, though.
There you
It's Corruption Chamber. Yes, please. Up we go. Die. There you go. Alright, Corruption Chamber it is. Might get a stationary bike so you can study at the same time. That's a great idea. They are sort of expensive, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Decent ones, at least. Like, all that gym equipment is sort of unreasonably expensive, in my opinion. But if you're gonna use it all the time, then who gives a shit? Personally, I prefer to just have a membership to Planet Fitness, which is both 3 blocks from my house and $10 a month. So it's pretty freaking hard to justify having any sort of like hardcore physical equipment in my house when it's $10 a month to go to an actual gym and use it. Ah, damn. Alright, damage not quite up to par yet for mass clearing. That's okay, we're working on it. This build's all gonna come together and it will be awesome. Have gym in your apartment complex because you can't study there? No. Is it busy? Sometimes those apartment gyms are real busy. And that's not exactly conducive to successful studying, information retention. See, my problem is that I can't focus on anything. My mind just wanders. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh, yeah. Stationary bike for $200? Really? That's pretty cool. Did not know that. Hey, you. Stop that. Nice that he spawned a bunch of zombies around him so I could explode them on him. Ow. Do I want any of that? Nope. Dunes is complete. Let's have some more delirium chance. Just want to walk by Kaneki. Yep. Or Anki, whatever it is. No studying. I don't miss that. Hemonk, unfortunately, is pretty high yield. There's a lot of buzzword stuff that you'll get tested over. Like the gene translocations and stuff. Like oncogenes. Yeah, you kind of need to know that. And chemotherapy too. Like the major side effects of like certain types of chemotherapy. Like hearing loss for the platinum drugs, heart thing, heart problems for doxorubicin, lung problems from bleomycin, GI symptoms and stuff for pretty much everything, and why that happens specifically. So, good gosh darn, what about your job, man? Tell me about your job. Is it remote again? Because that's one of the things that I envy the most about people who are not in medicine is remote work. Especially if you don't have kids. If you have kids, remote work loses a lot of its luster, because then, they're in your grill all day long, like preventing you from working when you actually need to. Transfer familiar? Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't just like randomly upgrade my armor anymore because I have a 6th link. Forget about that. I forgot. 5 days on site initially. Convince him to let you do it some of the time. Yeah. The way I operate, man, working from home would be the best thing ever. It'd just be absolutely amazing. Because I generally work like a lot more efficiently than most people, and probably could do an entire day of work in like a quarter of the time allotted to me. Most of the time. So yeah. That's something I feel like I really missed out on. Oops. Yeah, screw it. We'll just pop the bismuth and run away from tornadoes the whole frickin' time. Why not? Wild convos you'd only hear in the office? Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, you miss the, you know, social aspect of it, for sure. Stationary bike with a desk? Oh, yeah, there you go, baby. Do it to it, man.
Ah, there you are.
Armorer's workshop. Sure.
Time to go. History.
Dude, I swear, there's just like, somebody has thought of everything at this point. There's so many cool gadgets available for like all walks of life. Oh, what? Okay, I really don't care if I get an armory or not, so I'm just gonna go down here and kill more shit so I get more loot, because I like loot. And I'm trying to figure out how much gold these Alva encounters net me. Ah,
Good job,
bummer.
exile.
Well, the answer there is 0. Firm change work from home policy. Yeah, Elon Musk leading the way, man. Like we were talking about last time. Poisonberry tincture. Yeah, I don't really want to do a ritual altar, I don't think. Ritual sucks because you have to, like, remember to cash in all of your, like, ritual credits. Forgotten what it's called. Tribute. All your tribute at the end of the map, and I never, ever do that. Sea Valor's returned from Ribbonfell. Okay, let's go check on that after this. They delivered my wheat that was decayed, diseased. We need to upgrade my shipping so I can do 2 voyages at a time. So I've actually, in a very weird twist of fate, I've become friends with a radiologist from Texas on Facebook, who's like basically a slave to Warhammer like I am. The plastic crack. You can't get enough. But like he contacted me. I don't know why. Something that I said like tipped him off that I was a anesthesiologist, and like he got in touch and was like, you know, hey, I'm a radiologist, blah blah blah. But he works from home, and like he's younger, so he worked from home or at a hospital for like 1.5 years, and then he was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna go on my own, and that's what he does, and just like contracts with these really remote hospitals and does all their radiology and makes a shit ton of money, works whenever he wants. I mean, I don't know anything about his efficiency, but seems pretty good. Seems pretty good if he's buying a whole bunch of Warhammer armies. That's a really good excuse to have a lot of tech in your house, too. And write it off, for that matter. Oh yeah, that's why this guy's taking me like a pro. Freaking business shit. Oh, God. Bleed hurts me. Maybe they'll have robodocs you can control from the comfort of your home. Dude, they do that. They for real do that. We have telehealth. This is gonna sound completely insane, probably because it is. We have telehealth for our ICU patients at my hospital, which would not be my first choice, we'll say. But they have this, like, you know, it's basically just like an iPad on wheels that they roll around, and the doc can see what's going on and like give orders. But you know, this is an ICU, so they can't really like perform codes on patients or place lines, like, you know, invasive monitors and stuff like that. So guess who gets to do that? It's me. I get to do their job for them in the middle of the night because they're in like Chicago or something. Which is crazy to me because there's a heart program, there's a heart surgery program at my hospital, and it's not ideal. That's not something I would choose if it were up to me, but that's the way it is. But yeah, they totally have that. They totally have that. They have the ICU staff with one doc all the time. Well, one doc remotely at least. I mean, there's anesthesia on call all the time, and we're the ones who get the call if somebody needs something, because the ICU doc's remote, man. They're not there. And can't be there, for that matter. So, yeah. Isn't that cool? Oh my god. That is so much crap exploding. Holy shit. I see. I see. So you're telling me that the ICU doesn't have a doctor in it? I am. I am telling you that, as a matter of fact. Ran over for VTech. Lady was dead by the time you got there. Yeah, that's that'll get you quick. That will get you quick. Alright, what did I want to do here? Ah, yes. Dismembering. Okay, that's a good one. Let's work towards the cluster jewel next. Yeah, that's the problem with treasuries run out of gold. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, with remote medicine, like, a lot of medicine is very hands-on sort of thing, so, you know, that doesn't always work super well. Hey, did you know that Milkman Al's streaming? Believe it or not, he's live on his YouTube channel. That's pretty cool, you gotta check that out. My bot is a little bit behind the times, it seems. Alright, where do I want to go here? Oh, yep, finishing that wheel. Cool. Alright, so... You know what I need to do? I need to... Is it in the UI? No, it's probably in games. There we go. Well, surgery like robots that you can just remote into at the moment a code begins? I mean, they have surgery robots. I'm not really sure why you have to physically be in the room to use those. Or if you do. Like, usually the surgeon goes in and, like, makes some incisions and closes up and stuff. But why you couldn't have a physician assistant or something do that, I don't know. Because what they do now is there's, like, a little control center that's, like, in the corner of the room. And the surgeon sits in there and, like, messes with it. Here, we'll look at it. Yeah. So here we go. That'll give you an idea. There. So they sit in this little thing, and this is a lot what it looks like. Like, they have this over in the corner, and then this is in the patient, and they're just doing shit from here. I don't know why they couldn't do that remotely. I mean, I wonder if the, like, latency is too high for that, or what, like, you know, the ping causes problems and movements, but I don't know why that would be much different sitting next to it versus, you know, anywhere else. It's got to ping off a satellite anyway, right? Security measure for now. Oh, maybe so. Yeah, that would be pretty bad if somebody hacked the robot while you were having surgery. That probably would not go well. Yeah, CrowdStrike, yeah, that was not good. You know, I don't think I've ever bothered to, like, actually look through the game input options. One or more actions not set. Show ritual rewards, open incursion map. Use portal scroll as hotkey now? What? I didn't know that. Oh, that's super cool. Well, unfortunately, I was gonna try to bind a command. I guess I'd have to set up a macro, but whatever. Send us 10 million or we'll kill this patient and send them all the evidence of you killing them and you'll get sued for 20 million. Yeah. Probably more than that. Probably more than that. Alright, workers. Work.
Is that the exile I spy?
Buy the dip, CrowdStrike. I mean, probably, honestly. They're not going anywhere.
Ahoy there!
Let's see. Increases the reroll cost for new recruits. Boo. Can establish mapping. I don't really need mapping, so fuck all that. Let's see if I can go over here. Upgrade my farm. Hey, look, I can.
Toil is good for the heart.
4 farming plots. I can't grow Oragord yet? God damn it. Okay. Let's see what I got from my wheat.
What can I do?
You wouldn't buy any? Really? That's interesting. Why would you not buy any? 3/4 of our returns have been lost? Motherfuckers. Okay. That was like a super low risk shipment. Jackasses. Let's see. What's it cost to upgrade this? Just gold. Okay. But what's an upgrade get me? Extra ship. Oh, that's a huge upgrade then. Okay, well, I'll have to come do that next. Orichalcum, corn. Let's do that. So 460, so I'll do 100 orichalcum. So if you do bars, count as 5, which is kind of interesting. Then corn, 240. Oops. Is that right? Yep. That'll do. That'll do, pig.
I'll give him the word.
41 minutes. No, wait. I need to get rid of this, right? Roth's reach skills chain 2 times? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. Reputational damage with large companies has not been good. Oh, interesting. I mean, that's fair. Is that worth anything? No, it is not. Sending people $10 gift cards. What the fuck, really? I didn't know that. That's ridiculous, dude. What a terrible move. That sounds like somebody who is way high on his own supply, man. Thinks he's fucking invincible even after getting destroyed.
Engineer Ripple.
Good for him. I'm saving those for disenchanting. Give me that dust. Oh, I forgot to send the dust with the shipment. Damn it. Oh well. The dust makes you get more stuff from your shipments. $10 apology card to say sorry for outage. Oh my god. The additional work the July 19th incident cost. Oh my god. Your next cup of coffee or late night snack is on us. Just don't do anything, dude. Just do nothing. Like, oh, sorry we increased your workload monumentally and compromised all of your files. Made your shit not work. Lost you millions and millions of dollars. Here's a coffee. What a dumbass. What a terrible response. There's that delirium mirror. Oh, God. Wow, that was rough. Holy. Why was that killing me so hard? Trying to get in there before the things blew up. That's a very softcore move. Oh, I cost myself delirium though. Bummer. Oh well. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine, like, you shut down the entire airline industry? You're just like, sorry. Here's a cup of coffee. Here's a late night snack for you. The audacity, dude. Infusion business? Not bad so far. We're not really, I wouldn't say we're really off the ground that much yet. We're still kind of doing, like, friends and family sort of stuff. Had a couple people call in, you know, inquiries and whatnot, but, yeah, I think one of the nurses that I work with organized a few people to take care of today, maybe? Yeah, I think she did a couple injections today. I guess I should look. Look at the business account and find out, or ask her. But yeah, not bad. I think that business is gonna pick up after marathon season. So there's a lot of like big runs coming up, like the Kansas City Marathon. There's a couple like 10Ks and half marathons and stuff that are happening that get, you know, 5 to 10,000 people at them. So we're just gonna sort of stand out there and hand out flyers. Not necessarily be a like a participant or a vendor or anything, but the all the major race routes go like right by the park that's more or less my front yard. So we can just walk down there and, you know, stand there, hand out drinks, and you know, get people IV information. And one of the guys I'm doing this with has like adult kids who are back for the summer, and one of them actually lives in town, so lives at his house, in fact. So we're gonna have them, like, you know, go hand out flyers and whatnot for cheap. So yeah, it's pretty good. I think it'll pick up after that. But word of mouth is moving. Like, when I advertised on Facebook, we got over 100 new followers just in a day. And when I say advertised, I mean like just made a post that said we were restarting, and then like shared it to my personal page. So we'll see how it goes. No skin off my back, really. Part of the deal was that I was not gonna have any like monetary or time involvement, really, like outside of what I could just do at work in like downtime. So I have not. I have not done anything, but it's fun. Ah, come on, corrupted growth. Fuck off. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping that starting during the summer will work in our favor, because it's hot as shit out right now. Hopefully people will drink irresponsibly and want IVs thereafter. There's actually a big beer fest this weekend that one of my friends is, one of the guys that's, you know, that I'm working with is going to be handing out flyers there too. And flyers are like 10 cents a piece, so you pretty much just like throw them everywhere you want. Awesome, very inexpensive form of targeted advertising. Oh my god. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Yeah, you're blind, bitch. I'm really excited for it, though. Weather's been so wacky. I wonder what it's like in a decade. Not good. Probably not good. Solved for weather. I mean, honestly, like, we've already pretty much solved for weather, right? It's just sort of might suck if you're on a coast. and it's just a little bit more unpleasant for everyone else. Oops. Malachai's Artifice. Malachai's Simula. Lots of Malachai's items, huh? Yeah, we'll just slap those in there. That 1C tab. Gain 3 rage on melee weapon hit. Okay, that sounds not very useful. Maps. Maps, maps. So I already did all my tier 2s, huh? That's pretty cool. Alright, Kirik. What else you got for me? 4 Chance Orbs? 3 Chance Orbs. So tier 5s. Am I ready for tier 5s? I don't think I even have max resists yet. That's why the lightning was killing me, because I have freaking 56 lightning res. Oh god. Okay. Well, maybe I had to fix that.
Got my eye on you.
That'll do. Rain so bad in the middle of winter, your apartment flooded twice? Jesus. That sucks. Man, flooding is just the worst, dude. Water's a real bitch sometimes. Like, it's so hard to deal with, and it causes so much damage so fast. It's just amazing.
Long day.
Let's see, purchase items. Alright. So, I want one of those. Want that. Want that. Sure. And sure. It's all chance orbs, whatever. We'll give it a go. See if I can do a tier 4 map. A rare tier 4 map. Ugh.
You will never escape this nightmare.
Ow. Damn it. I will say this about shield charge. The mechanics are not awesome. It is pretty awkward to use, and you get hung up on shit pretty often. Usually it's okay, but there's like weird stuff that just kind of stops it from working. Like there, it's great. Zoom back and forth, it's all cool. But yeah, the whole global warming thing's pretty terrifying if you actually know anything about it. Which most people who say that it doesn't exist obviously do not. Yeah, the problem is like the science on it is so tricky that it's very difficult to give anybody like a reasonably concrete answer as to like what and when is what's going to happen and when. But a lot of the modeling that I've seen says by the end of this century we're gonna have some real serious problems. Like crazy weather shifts, you know, massive temperature changes, flooding, all that sort of shit. Like that's all gonna become a real big problem. Oh, maybe I should have like kept killing stuff. I forgot about delirium. Oh well. Ooh, that guy's gonna be hard to kill. Why are you so hard to kill? Fast energy shield recharge? Okay. Ow. Not worried about it in the States with the way I will have solutions and money to fix it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's going to affect us last of anything, but... Yeah, as per usual, it will affect people without, you know, the means or the tech to handle it the most. You know what I think is one of the weird accidents of history? This is very loosely related. So, we all know that, like, HIV is rampant in Africa, right? Last I heard, it's like a quarter of people have HIV, which is insanity. Absolute fucking madness. So a quarter of people in Africa have HIV. So the weird thing about that is that people in Africa actually have a genetic, what I don't want to say like predisposition, but they lack a gene that most like Europeans have that is protective against HIV. So just by this like terrible accident of fate, the like poor, you know, undereducated, poverty-stricken nations where STDs would be, you know, more prone to spread anyway are the ones who are least protected against it. So that sucks. That sucks a lot. But yeah, that's part of why that's been such a huge problem. Alright, got that bismuth, baby. Hopefully my boys back in the King's March are mining away, fiending for that bismuth. Just kind of like cruising through these packs, waiting for him to cook. Everything blows up. Yeah, the climate change thing is going to be a big problem. I'm pretty comfortable here with my air conditioning and, you know, not being in a floodplain. All that sort of shit. I don't know, we might get sucked up by a tornado, though, or something. Like, that's a possibility, but... You know, for the most part, we're pretty safe from natural disasters here in flyover country. Ew! You want to make grilled cheese only to find that your cheese is moldy? Aww. That is disappointing, dude. A very solid chunk of the US is slated to become desert? Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. A solid chunk of the US would also be underwater, most likely. We've done a lot of, like, land reclamation projects, which is just completely fucking crazy if you think about it. Like, especially in places like Houston. Like, dude, you're in fucking Texas. There is land everywhere. Just go inward. Don't go coastal. Like, where you're creating a floodplain. That is madness. And of course he gets freaking ghosted. So he's like turbo mode. Maybe I'll come up north and we'll be neighbors. Maybe so. Yeah, if Kansas City becomes a desert, I guess I'll hightail it out of here, because ain't gonna be no surgeries. I'm sort of on the outskirts of town as it is, anyway. Do I want any of that? No. I wouldn't mind being a little further north. I like snow a lot. I like snow and, you know, cold weather stuff. And while we do get snow here, certainly, it's not a lot. We probably get, like, I don't know, 2 feet a year or something. 18 inches to 2 feet. Ooh, what's this? Untouchable. Suppress damage and evasion. Oh. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see if that is worth anything. 1 chaos. No, it's not. It is not worth anything. Oh, what's this do? Cold res? I'll just start stacking up jewels. Cluster jewels. Why not? Why the hell not? I don't know why I'm keeping that. It's not like I'm ever going to do anything with it. If I really want a tincture, I'll just buy one. Which, in fairness, I probably should. Where to now? Brown cow. Delirium increases 50% faster with distance from the mirror. I don't know if that's a good thing. Never dissipates. Double difficulty scaling? Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Sounds horrible. Okay, let's go over here. Flesh merchant, always have fun. So this is the one that I don't want. You actually don't want this node if you're going for incursions. Because it gives you fewer chances at increasing the level of the good rooms. So I guess we're going to head up here. Add an additional upgrade tier. Yep. That, and then the one up here where everything is blue. They're all magic, right? Yep. Currency item, huh? What's all this? Ultimatum? Yeah, fuck ultimatum, dude. I'm not doing that. Okay. Awesome. Bog map. We'll do a bog map. Oh, there we are. I was like, how the fuck do I get out of this? Level the gems! Level the gems! Cardo Scarab. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, hey, you stop that. Please explode. Dude, they increased the pickup radius in this patch, and it is great. It makes a huge difference. Sorcerer gloves. Sure, let's see what those look like. Oh, I love big packs. I love it. Size matters, baby. Oh, ouch. Ooh. The bug.
I lend you my strength, ally.
Delirious betrayal mobs. I killed somebody in there. Hey, you don't run away. Don't you run away, you bitch.
I can one is as good as another.
Ah! What's the... Oh, Assassin's Mark I can't up. That sucks. Need more int. Yeah, Abyss, we're not going to be doing Abyss this thing, I don't believe. Oh. Should have gone into the other betrayal encounter. Boo. Alright, what'd I get? 2 alchemy orbs. Awesome. Hey, it's better than nothing. I have no currency whatsoever. I guess I shouldn't be sarcastic. Where you at, Brandis? There you are. Little bitch. What sort of manual laborer would I want to be? You know, I grew up doing yard work with my dad, who had a like a lawn business. So that would be very high on the list. Honestly though, I would probably do electrical work. Like, I feel like there's the most money in that, and it's pretty interesting and kind of cool. You can do some really neat stuff with it. Drop a map, huh?
Yes, yes.
All right.
If anyone asks where you got such wondrous gifts, well,
Cool winds.
That's an interesting question. What would you do? So yeah, I'll say electrical work. I'd be an electrician. Deal double damage while focused. See, this is really good for me though, because I'll be. This will not be good, but this will be ultimately. So yeah, cool.
Keep your eyes sharp.
HVAC? HVAC is a good choice too, actually.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, because that's always going to be in demand. Man, honestly, like, trades are really undervalued, I feel like. As someone who has tried to have a lot of work done on his house, it's very hard to find somebody reliable and who's good. And if you are both, you're solid gold. And, you know, I understand that due to the current nature of that industry, if you have those traits, chances that you're a frontline worker are very low. And you will probably strike out on your own and, like, have your own business and won't be a grunt for very long. Which is really unfortunate. But, I mean, man, if you are, like, an efficient worker and knock out jobs, you can make an absolute freaking killing as a tradesman. I mean, plumber, electrician, HVAC, you name it, painting. Like, all of these, you know, sort of like manual labor, you know, traditionally blue-collar sort of jobs are, like, just ripe for the picking, man. Work 2 months out of the year and take 10 months off? I mean, pretty much. Like, if you were a painter and just knocked the job out immediately, like, you just showed up at somebody's house at, you know, 8 in the morning and didn't leave until they were like, hey, you need to get out of my house. You know, like, you'd be doing awesome. And just knocked the job out as fast as you possibly could and did a good job.
Looks like our guest of honor has finally arrived.
Like, we finally found some, you know, like, someone for every sort of task, basically, that you need at a house that's good. But it took so long. I mean, I've been a homeowner for, what, 9 years? No, 12 years. Total 12 years. And, you know, obviously I've had plenty of work done on my various homes, my 2 homes, over the years, and it's just, like, freaking impossible, man. It is so difficult to find good workers. Like, people who show up on time, do what they tell you they're gonna do a good job. They don't really even have to charge a reasonable price, honestly. Like, charge whatever the fuck you want if you do the job.
Enraged attack.
And do it, like, when you say you're gonna do it. That's my opinion. And that's the clientele you want. You want the, you know, affluent people who are just like, I don't give a shit. Fix my plumbing. Like, my toilet doesn't work. What am I gonna do without a toilet that works? Fix it. Fix it now. Like, can you be here in 30 minutes? Yes? Okay, cool. Come on over. First world problems? I mean, kinda. But not really. Like, everybody needs a plumber. Everybody needs an electrician. I mean, because even if you're, like, renting a house, chances are, as the person who lives there, you're gonna have to deal with it. You know, you're gonna have to, like, let the person in,
Absolutely.
deal with the stuff not working.
Absolutely. You're my kind of nerd.
A big, tough man like you should be fine in solitary Cameria.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, I don't know. Just seems like an untapped market. I think about that all the time. Let's see, am I primed for cluster jewel action? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, 80% crit against leading enemies. Or do I want to come over here first and get these? So that'd put me getting... This is 10 points, so I'd be in the mid-80s by the time I got that, right? Yeah. The list of reliable people in your area would be and their availability. Well, I mean, look at Angie's list. They've made a, you know, $100 million business out of doing exactly that, right? And that shit just runs itself pretty much at this point. Just requires a little moderation, that's about it. And people contribute. So, yeah, the answer is very valuable. Are the people on that list good? Well, I mean, they're all reviews, right? It's more of a, like, home improvement Yelp, as far as I can tell. I tried to get on it for our business, but they don't, it's mostly just home improvement stuff. It's not, like, anything other than that. Which is sort of odd, in my opinion, but whatever works. Full dragon scale? I'm gonna ID that just because I'm interested. Okay. Little dopamine squirt there. God, what is up with all the ghosted enemies?
I can't do this just yet.
Whoop. Yeah, most of the, well, I shouldn't say most of them. A lot of the people that we use were, word of mouth. Like, the guy who redid all of our bathrooms did a job at one of my friend's houses and did a really good job. And so she referred him to us. And he did a great job. So, he was expensive, but we got what we paid for. And then let's see, our plumber is a friend. It was like a friend of a friend, and now our friend. Electrician, we just use a local service who's really great, reliable. They did some work during our bathroom renovation, and we just kind of, like, glommed onto him, basically, after that. What else? That's plumbing, remodeling, electrical. What other things do people do? Oh yeah, our yard guy was referred to us by one of our friends as well. I mean, he's awesome. Does a great job for cheap. Don't have a mechanic though. There was one that was really good down the street from our house, but the guy who ran it retired and just didn't want to pass it on to anybody, which is surprising. I can't believe he didn't have like somebody who worked for him who wanted to get involved, but c'est la vie. How do I answer the question when they ask what I do? I just tell them. I don't like answering that question though, to be honest. Because like, it seems like telling people that you're a doctor just instantly floods them with assumptions. Many of which are correct, to be fair.
Be careful.
But I try very hard to not be presumptuous or, you know, haughty or anything. But yeah, I definitely don't bring that up unless it's brought up. What assumptions do they make? Just like, you know, that you're pushy, a know-it-all, an asshole, you're wealthy. Those sorts of things, and to behave as such. That's sort of less of a problem with, like, a lot of the people that we hang out with, to be honest. Because, like, my kid does go to a pretty affluent private school, so, you know, we're kind of financially middle of the pack. In which one of those are true? Yeah, frankly, like, yeah, what Good Gosh Darn says is true, basically. Is like, I know the physics behind, like, electrical work, but I don't know, like, the practicality of it at all. I don't know anything about that. Or, like, what a, you know, typical day is. Or how to, like, I can't install a light socket. I'm sure I could watch a YouTube video and figure it out. Like, I'm sure it's not that hard, but I don't know how to do it off the top of my head. But yeah, the big thing is that they assume they can charge you whatever they want because you'll pay it, which is true. I mean, dude, like I was just saying exactly that. Like, if I call you guys, I have a problem and it needs to be fixed like pronto. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You get the same response from contractors when you say you work in IT? Really? That's interesting. I mean, I guess these days tech is sort of the new, like, boomtown kind of deal, right? So everybody just assumes that you make $10 million for, you know, coming into work once a year and everything is Gucci. Asked to get a quote before I give him the job. Well, I mean, so this is gonna sound bad, but like when they come to my house, they're gonna know that you know, it's in a really nice part of town. It's a big house. It's well kept. You know, it's right. It like overlooks a park. It looks freaking nice. They know I do something that makes money. So that's not gonna really be a secret. Yeah, I mean, unless I'm, like, taking something to them. You know, like, I just had my, my wife has some damage on her brand new car, which just hurts me deep inside. But she has some damage that we need repaired, and I took it to, you know, like, a repair place, a body shop, and, had it bid. But, yeah, so obviously they don't know anything about what I do, but yeah, anybody who comes here is going to be like, oh, it's a really nice house. Okay. What do you do? I mean, are you not playing table tennis while getting foot rubs? That's what I'm doing. You can't see it because of my camera angle and very glorious large custom desk, but I am getting a foot rub right now. Of course. Not at the same time, it breaks your focus. Yeah, my son's first experience with like high level table tennis was the Olympics. We watched the China North Korea match, which was really entertaining, and he was like, "These guys are awesome." Yep. Can you imagine playing this game at this level? Like, there are people that say, you know what, I'm gonna practice ping pong for like 6 hours a day, every day, and I will be one of the best in the world at it. Because that's what I want to do with my young life, is I want to be the best ping pong player in the entire world. Why isn't beer pong in the Olympics? It should be. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. There's a race every year called the Beer Mile, and what it is you chug a beer, run a lap, chug a beer, run a lap, you know, and you alternate. You know what the world record for that is? It's under 4 minutes. It's under 4 freaking minutes to chug 5 beers and run a mile. like to do either one of those things individually is in under 4 minutes is pretty impressive in my book. Like, that's crazy shit. Here, I'll look it up in just a second as soon as this boss is dead. One of the orthopedic surgeons told me that a couple of years ago, and I was like, no way. No way. It's true. Animated Guardian. Please die. 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 Oh. This guy's still alive. What? There he goes. Alright. Beer mile record. Oh, excuse me, it's not under 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. That is nuts. Yeah, so you drink... Oh, it's just before each lap. I thought they had to finish with one, too. So 4 beers and a mile. Am I gonna get a lake house? I would love to get a lake house. We've been kind of kicking around that idea for a while. But getting a new car and having a second kid have pretty much iced that plan for, you know, the foreseeable future. Unfortunately. But yeah, it's, we're thinking about it, for sure. I grew up with a lake house. My family had a lake house, and it was awesome. Loved being able to go out to that. We spent a ton of time there, too. Yeah, I think if we did that, we would do it in such a fashion that we could rent it. You know, we could Airbnb it, like, during the week and stuff. Lake house in 5 years. It'll be at least 7 whenever my student loans are paid off. I think it's about 7 years. So when that happens, that'll open up a lot of stuff financially. Vol pyramid map. Do I want to do that? Sure, why not? Unique bosses are possessed? Nope. Nope. Patches burning ground? Sure. Reflect Fizz, god damn it. Okay. goes parabolic and I retire. That would be awesome. Yeah, my, actually our attorney was, he was like, dude, you just need to get this going and then seek investors and somebody will buy this from you. Like, they will absolutely buy you out once they have a client base to work with. Which sounds okay to me. And he's like, then you just do it again. Just do the exact same thing. Same business plan, same everything. Just rinse and repeat. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to use my Eviscerate. I'm so bad at this game, as it turns out. Yeah, it would be really nice if Infused worked out. Really, I'm just trying to make it like a passive income source, because all the infrastructure was already there, man. It just seems like such a waste to have it. You know, I already bought it and worked for it and did all the things. Just to have it and not use it at all is painful. But I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to run it. Certainly not by myself. That's why I've got partners now. Turquoise amulet. Ah yes, I have squandered this delirium in spectacular fashion. Was that my delirium pop? Cool. That's great. Hey, you guys stop hitting the tree. You just stop that. Stop it. Oh, wow, they killed that fast. Alright. Moving on. We're already kind of thinking we're gonna have to hire more nurses, but that's... It's not hard to hire people. It's hard to hire good people. We're kind of in the position now, though, like, people are sort of seeking us out, and we can, handpick who we want, basically. Which is always nice. Ah. But I think all of us had some people in mind that we would want to work with. Retaliate my sandwich? Ow. Damn it, pick up the wisdom scrolls. Fucker. Ultimatum scarab. That will never get used. Cool. I mean, to retire in 3 years, how much money would I need? I'd probably need it to be worth like $10 million, honestly. And when you consider that I've got a couple partners now, and we're all sort of behaving as equals, then it'd have to be $30 million. So, I don't know that that would happen. But that does sound great. $10 million is a lot. It is a whole lot. I mean, that's probably... I don't know. My lifetime income's probably 15 million, something like that. Like, even if nothing changes, if I work for 20 more years, I'd be 60. So if nothing changes and I work for 20 more years, it's 12 million before taxes. Roughly. A little less. Probably more like 11.5. Ow. 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 New hires on a contract, pair them with great people. Yeah, you know, that's cool. But the problem with nurses is that they have to be trained for a while. Like, IVs are not a skill that they learn very well. So they kind of have to have some experience in, like, a procedural area where they're starting a bunch of IVs. So they've got to do that for, like, a year or so before they're proficient. And a lot of times it's kind of blind leading the blind, to be honest. Like, they're trained by somebody who's not good. And so they, like, develop bad habits and just never really get skilled. So that's why this is a challenge. Like, so places like the emergency room, pre-op, the PACU area, any procedural department like GI or something like that, or radiology, the nurses there are generally pretty good. But if they work on the floor, like in just the general, like, hospital admissions pool area, then, oh, damn it, why did I do that? You know, it's anybody's guess. If I had the choice between Derm and GI, I would absolutely choose Derm. No question. I have zero interest in doing colonoscopies, man. Ooh, very high roll to Uncle's Harmony. That's interesting. Wonder if that's worth anything. Yeah, okay. Thought it might be. You can be 10 Chaos, just like the other one. Derm has better... Yeah, I think Derm has a better lifestyle. Like, with GI, you make a lot of money, but you're also working pretty hard. I mean, I guess if you really want to cash in on Derm, you're working hard, too. You're seeing lots of clinic patients and stuff. But Derm is a little more flexible in what you can do. You can do aesthetics, you can just do, like, general, you know, clinic stuff. You know, open your own clinic, you can work at a hospital, or whatever. GI, you're doing scopes. You're scoping butts. What if I was just looking at pay and amount of hours and don't care what procedures you do? I'd still choose Derm. Because you could go into Mohs surgery and do Mohs. And that's substantially less hours and a shitload more pay. Like, most surgeons break $1 million pretty comfortably. What was I doing? Crap. I'm sure something very important. Okay, let's go to King's Merch. Current plan is Derm, but if it falls through, want to do IM, do GI. Sounds reasonable to me, dude. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's go get another boat.
Interesting style.
What did I get? Hey, they returned successfully. Look at that. 2 to melee gems. Also 2 to melee gems. I'll take all of those, thank you. Upgrade that bitch. Can ship to Calgar. Cool. Don't really
What do you need?
want to do that, I guess. Just yet. We'll ship you some more chalcum and corn. Boop. How much did it need? 670, so that'd be 140? Sure. That's orichalcum, right? Yep. And what else? Corn? 490 corn. That is a lot of corn. Ooh, lots of risk. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Oh, I need to hire more crew. Oh. Interesting.
They're on
Okay,
their way.
let's go do that.
What can I do for you?
That could be a link tree. That 100% should be a link tree. I'm not sure why I thought about why I didn't think about that.
Yes.
Who would you like to?
You are correct, sir.
One more for King's March.
Let's see. You are a smelter and a disenchanter. I'll take that.
They can start immediately, and I'll get everything filled out later. I'll give
Let's
them the
see.
tour.
Require meat picks. But you already get so many meat picks. Why so picky? Farming, smelting. Seems like you're very expensive for what you do. That's fine.
Our team
Okay.
continues to grow.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just
I'll get right on that paperwork.
Barnaby Groven. How much gold do I have?
They can start immediately, and I'll get everything filled out later.
Okay. I got my workers.
Hail!
Okay, they're full. You need 2 people. You can go there.
One more for the
You
mines.
can go there.
One more for the mines.
One more for the mines.
The choice is made.
Yes, that is a plausible reason to speak to
One
either.
more for the mines.
Uh,
One more for the mines.
oh. Why is he mining Verisium? You don't do that. You go there. Okay. Alright, so they're mining stuff. I want more corn. You can mine corn.
Sonny will make good
You can
use of
mine
them.
corn. Hell yeah. Let me get my shit, bro.
Oh, hello there.
Enjoy. Cool. 10 chaos is awesome for me at this point. The OnlyFans in the link tree. Yeah, that's I think the only time I've ever seen anybody use a link tree was for having OnlyFans at the top. Okay, that, however, distracted me.
Aye.
Alright, so you go there, you go, you go.
That shipment's got to go out today.
Today! Alright, let's go there. Why not? Pumpkins. 310 of them. And petrified amber, so let's do 140. Yep. Set that sail.
Sailor's luck, I hope.
Come be my Twitch stuff. Hilarious. Hilarious. Alright. Let's head back to the hideout. Oh, wait a second. Did I? Nah, whatever. Fuck it. I need to sell both of those things because they are trash.
Hail, Godslayer.
Godslayer.
Okay, already have that, so let's run a Keurig map. Oh, a blighted map, you say? That's cool. Maybe I should do that instead of trying to get completion. Wait, is this runnable? Can't be stunned. No, it's not. It's a brick. My hour 5e's mapping. Oh, dude, that's beyond me. The people who blast through the game so thoroughly, I have no idea how that happens. Bells, Bone Crypt, Dry Sea. Contains 2 unique bosses. Alright, let's do that.
Detecting instability in this map.
Open the breaches. Yeah, it generally takes me like basically an hour per act. Little less than that. It's probably like 8 hours through the campaign. But I really take my time and dick around and, you know, do the league mechanic and stuff most of the time. Ah. Cell's not a great map for a shield charger, as it turns out. It is super nice that you just have to touch the clasped hands and they blow up, though. That is a nice quality of life change. Very nice change. Oh. Alright, you guys die. Like, I wish I could do that, because obviously it would save me time, but I don't have the, like, opportunity to practice on that level and get better at the campaign and the game. I mean, like, a lot of the guys who race, they just, like, do it over and over and over and over, and that's just, frankly, not an option. That in itself does limit my, like, character exploration a lot, though. I mean, you start multiplying 8 hours per character just to kind of get to the guts of the game. It sort of sucks. Diablo 4 kind of has it right on that front, in my opinion. Where once you've kind of gotten through the game, you can just skip the campaign. I think requiring it every time is not the best idea. I'm not sure how you would go about doing that in Path of Exile, because things don't, like, scale that way. You know, like, with Diablo, they kind of all, like, everything levels with you, sort of. But, you know, here it doesn't. Ravenous Digester. Alright, die. Ouch. Oh, yikes. Let's see. What did I decide to do? Okay, whatever. Cool. Yeah, no lie, I have some jealousy issues of the folks who can, like, blast through this game. Oh, that's already done. They already got the little outpost thing there that lets them be able to mine. Okay, well, let's get out of here then. Like, I was watching Ben's stream the other day. I don't know if you know who Ben is, but he's basically the best Path of Exile player. And he was doing that shipping, you know, sub-game mechanic thing that I was just messing with. And shipping, like, literally 15 times as much stuff as I was. And he had ripped, too. He'd ripped a character. Killed some. He got, you know, killed far through the game. He's just already back there, like, messing with the end game. No big deal. Ow. Oh yeah, there's 2 bosses. No wonder that shit's coming fast and furious. Stupid map mods. Oh, I should go get my other ascendancy. That's probably holding me back a little bit. Gotta decide what I want, though. But I want Lucky Block. Ow. Burp. Yeah, you are dead. That's great.
They can't do this just yet.
There we go. Yeah, I didn't explore this whole map. Got a few more packs to charge through, I'm sure. Like that. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, the mission is breaches. Forgot about that. These motherfuckers. Fucking hate invincibility auras, man. What a terrible mechanic to have in a game. Do not like that. I guess I just thin the herd eventually.
My spirit is spent.
There you go. Fuck you, man. Hey, note to self, I need phasing. That would be very helpful. Ooh, an Exalted Orb. Could have been a Divine, though. Sucks for me. You like that they pop like balloons? I know, it's very satisfying, isn't it? Blood balloons. Nope. Why is it marked over here still? That's weird. Okay. Alright, good enough. Let's get out of this map. Maybe generate some chaos for myself. And I mean, money. Alright, we'll keep that. Got that, 2 of those. This is the chaos recipe. It's how you make money early without trading stuff. Yay! Ah, purchase items. Is that all it can do? Yeah, because I don't have enough rings. Bummer. How much chaos do I have? 18? Okay. Not too bad. Oh, guess I need a map.
How's the trade?
Purchase items. Done that. Have not done the marshes. Done fungal hollow. Mesa. Okay, we'll start with those.
The job never ends.
Physical damage reduction seems like something I should get out of. Okay. Chain, possessed monsters, 5 additional shrines? Alright. Good monster density there. Cool. Let's get to it, shall we? This is a fun build so far. It's really gonna come together, like, all at once, which is gonna be sort of crazy. After this, I might have a look at some gear upgrades. Or actually, I'll run those maps first. I think I might need to start, what am I doing? There we go. Picking up some two-handed weapons, though. For my chaos recipes. Not sure how much longer I'm actually going to do chaos recipes, though. Let's see. Can always vendor that shit if I don't want to use it. Notes. Thank you.
More meddling in my marvelous machinations.
Bleed. The fuck? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oops. Alright, Riker.
In this vast,
Boost to
callous
transportation.
machine, one cog is indistinguishable from...
No.
You may despise
Oh, come
your
on, man.
rogue, but you'll hate my
Give me veiled items. I want those crafts. There's just a basalt flask chilling up here. Okay. I'm alright with that.
Didn't even break
Oh,
a
there you are.
sweat.
Strength in numbers, friend.
Boo. Trying to pick on Giannis here, guys. Get out of here. Oh, they're gonna kill the fucking things before I can get to him.
You win. Let's parlay.
My spirit is spent.
Fuck off, Haku. Get out of here.
Ancestors.
Supposed to die first, though. There you go. Got him.
Bruce,
Ooh, alright.
that was... Thank you.
Lesser
Please,
Elder Chipper.
put the knife...
exile.
What can I get with this? Impale on hit? Yeah, we'll do that. Don't think it really makes that much of a difference, but lightning and chaos, sure.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Oops. Man, unlocking those crafts is so much less of a pain in the ass than it used to be. You used to have to do it, like, you'd have to get the same thing, like, 3 times. It's so bad. And now it just, like, unlocks when you find it. Yes, screen explosions. I like it. Oop. So nice. What map is this? Plateau. I feel like I'm playing now that you say that they pop like balloons. All I can think about is playing balloons, like tower defense. That's exactly what it is. Oops. Whoa, that's a lot of guys. Here's all the shrines stacking up. Channel, channel, channel while the wolf eats me. Channel while the wolf eats me. Oh, and all I have left is the cold shrine. Great. Ah! Ouch! Complete the remaining syndicate encounter? Didn't I already do 2? Or 3? I guess not. Ow. Ooh. I like how a couple of them exploded after I died. Oh yeah, so this league your auras stay on. You don't have to restart them every time. You notice that I didn't turn anything on and my reservation's still there. That is very cool. Oh, there's the other trail encounter. Ah, maybe I'll save that shrine,
So,
for when I go back to the place where I keep dying. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Alright, Corel. Eat a dick. Uh-oh. Oh no! He led me back over to the crazy bastards. I have no chaos res either, that's not helpful. I assume by the purple nonsense that they're slinging all over the screen that they do chaos damage. And the fact that I keep getting my ass royally handed to me. Oh, it's good that he's hasted. That's nice.
I just can't.
did you set out to become a monster, exile? Or was it an accident?
Oh, come on, man.
You are good. Now listen closely.
These guys are so tanky. Jesus. Please die. There we go. Alright, I can stop worrying about them now. Take this infernal sword. Or a sacrifice, I believe. We'll go kill the rest of the map. Surely there's a few packs over here I can shield charge through. Oh, this is gonna take me back up the other way. No. Oh, this is gonna suck for me. Since my single target's so bad. The warring totems. Actually, that's not going too bad at all. Oh, now he's freaking ghosted. What the fuck? Ow! Whoops. Haruna the Challenger. let's take that into Peruna the Challenger. What you want, Peruna? Oh, it's a longer way than I recalled back to him. Ah, it's always good to get stunned on your way into a big devastating hit.
I can't do this just yet.
Man, the fact that all these bosses are ghosted is a real pain in my ass. Go, lack of single target, go! Ow. Yeah, I guess I should have probably respect my points later.
I believe in traveling light.
That's alright. Then gone for crit after I had all of the like requisite pieces. Alas, I did not. Okay. Oops. This is where I want to go. By killing, I will go. Just real quick though.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, normal mobs are no problem. Alright. Back to hideout. Let's see. Boop. Boop. And belt. Goes there. Gloves. I thought I needed more gloves than that, I guess. Well. Good problem to have. How are the rolls? Quite good. Oh, attack speed's low though. Yeah, so mediocre. Stick it with the rest of the disenchanting food. This is groovy. This is the Hair Sellers thing. Stream beats. The groovy stream beats. They weren't lying. Smuggler's cash. Dude, everything is freaking ghosted. There's so many ghosts. Dude, stop it.
Can't do this just yet.
I haven't quite figured out how these encounters work. I guess when they die, they have like Union of Souls kind of thing, and they make bigger monsters. Like the remaining blossoms do. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that is how it works. I'd never bothered to put any thought into that at all. Like, oh, these seem like they're getting bigger. That's weird. fast. Okay. There we go. Nice. More ore for all crazy people mining stuff that I have up there.
My spirits are spent.
I'm trying to think of how I'm going to use all my gold. I think I probably need to focus on upgrading my town more than anything. Because I've been pretty gold poor. I just haven't played all that much, frankly. I'll get all my stuff upgraded, and then we can really start drinking shipments and disenchants and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna mess with your combinators very much. I didn't really. I know it made some ridiculously overpowered items, and still, I guess, probably can, but I don't know. I did not really care for that the first time around in Sentinel. Fuck you, Oak.
I can't do this just yet.
Okay, so things to do. First, figure out upgrades. Gear upgrades. Then I need to do my ascendancy. Man, it'd be awesome if I could get a divine drop. I'd just immediately turn that into a Varnastra. This build would immediately come back online. That'd be so cool. The Exalted was close. Exalt was very close. There we go. Got that. I guess we'll slash up here to that. Yep. Nice. Yeah, the time bonus for kills doubling is huge. That's really important. Makes incursions much more doable. At the beginning, that is. When you kind of need the extra time. Which I do. Very much do. Oh shit. Gotta come back to do that. Gonna waste my time on a betrayal right at the beginning. That said, I may hop in here. Ooh, nice little desync there. Oh yeah, I already procced that encounter. My bad. No. I don't think I'm even gonna bother doing ritual. It sounds like it's just like crazy overtuned. I'm cool, man. I'm cool without that. I think that's where they put all the wildwood monsters, which I don't have particularly fond memories of from Affliction. Go see if I can take the boss out in time. Probably not. Oh, you know what? I should just keep killing mobs because I'm about to get another reward. Oh, so close. So close. 10 passive skills. Boo. Alright, back to the beginning I go. You can't do that just yet. Come on, Fortress Wall. Let me in! There you go. Thank you. Hey, where'd you go? There you are. Ooh, Hillick got mad. Nice. I think one of them died and exploded.
Bye-bye.
That was awesome.
You kill so good.
You surprised
Destroy
me.
that shit. There you go.
Blessings.
Unveil items, please. Avoid being shocked, sure. Oh, that's actually potentially kind of good. Minimum power charges. Join a gain a power charge on kill. We're gonna take that because it's gonna have a shitload of resistances on it. Huh. Alright, cool. And then what was the other thing? Oh. It's actually potentially a pretty good ring too. What do I want? Cold lightning, fire cold, fire lightning. I don't know that makes much of a difference. Well, both of those are probably
Warm night.
rings I can sell. At least for a couple chaos, that's fine by me. Still working my way around this wheel, huh? Okay. That's fine.
Ah, the bargainer.
Oh,
Let's
yep, it's
test
me.
blood once more.
My spirits are spent.
Oh, fuck you guys. Ganging up on me.
More deeds.
That's right, baby.
Exile.
Odysseus.
I see.
A truce. For now.
Should have put him in jail. Bummer. The balloons, they're popping.
The mother of death did not return. Ancestors,
Whoa.
I would consider us.
Man,
even.
those pops got him. Got him real good. Oh yeah, the mining experience was down here. So we got the syndicate out. That's good. Did I kill the boss? No. I hope that I can at least purchase a couple important parts of this build. We'll see what it looks like in Path of Building, what I'm doing right now, because I can't really tell, like, exactly what's going on. Let's see. Okay. Got that taken care of, and to the boss we go. Oh, really? That's such crap. There's an invincibility boss in here. That's such bullshit. Well, that's one way to make a boss encounter real fun. Just like jumping back and forth across the arena. That's awesome. Alright. Begin the ritual? No. No. No thanks. Ooh, I unlocked all that stuff, huh? Excellent. Alright, so Lily, I want to sell things, like all of those, for instance. Stash. Usually I have trouble finding belts for Chaos Recipe. Calamitous and Martial Prowess. Steel Trash. Crit multi, crit strike chance. Oh, you know what? With the Bolt and Strike thing, I bet you that's pretty desirable. Is there anything like that? Let's see what just that is worth. Huh. Well, we're gonna put it up for 10C and see what happens. That's probably pretty ambitious. But that's not bad. For somebody willing to go without the life. Cool. Alright, well, let's craft life on this. And call it good. $41 life. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. Life, mana. Some res. Add some fire damage. Add some lightning damage. I don't know that that's a 20C ring. Here, Huh. Let's see how much just the chaos and life is worth. Wow. Okay. Well, put that up for 69. Because that's hilarious. And this was what? Probably 10C. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so let's see what a replica at Series Executor. Oh, let's see what the Baronastra's doing. So, same, basically. Replica at Series Acuity. There we go. They are not expensive. Okay. I mean, that's expensive for me right now, but in the grand scheme of thing, that should not be a problem. Maryland's fallacy. Yeah, also not expensive. 230. Yeah, so they're definitely, even with good rolls, are not super hard to get. Okay, cool. That's very encouraging. Oh. Speaking of encouraging, let's see what my ships have to say. Alright, you guys have my gold. Add that shit to treasury.
You should check local.
Yeah, I should check out that. Successfully returned, huh? Ooh, what's that? How are the rolls? 9% of their life is fizz damage? Wow. That seems good. Okay. A belt? What's my belt? Oh yeah, actually a pretty decent belt. $96 life regen. Not bad in general. Okay. Let's see. Comes... Each helmet. Comes command. Oh, it's crap? Really? When you war cry, dealing... What? That's weird. That seems good. I guess there's just a ton of them. Okay, well, bummer. That's disappointing.
We're always. What have you got?
Disenchanting. Let's do that, and that.
Let's make some dust. Oh, that'll work. That'll work.
Alright. So let's do that.
Oh, we can go a bit more efficient now. Local.
Local. Let's see, or chop gun. I've got plenty of that, so I need, say, 100. Oops, not 1,001. And 240 corn. Why is that so risky? Oh, because all my sailors are ass. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so I have 11 hours worth of working time here. That'll do. What do I need to upgrade? Ooh, really need a helmet upgrade. Wow. Yikes. I mean, really everything's pretty terrible. Except my shield. Shield's pretty solid. And I guess I don't need a weapon? Hmm.
Just a little tighter. Oops.
Got an extra chaos, that never hurts. Gloves. So gloves are going to be replica series. Oh yeah, I should load this character. Let's see what like my crit change is, because I may be able to transition to Series Acuity and Maryland's right now, which would be fucking fantastic. Oh. Update ready. Okay. Yoitan, no. Let's see. Guardian, Pinnacle Boss. So my crit chance is 52%. My hit chance is ass, though. So maybe I should get a helmet with some crit, or with some accuracy on it. So let's say at least 300. Maybe... what do I want? Life. Definitely needs a crap ton of life. 90. What are my resists? Okay, so maybe just some total resistance. Got it. So 351 is what I want. Strength and Dex, Lightning Res. Oh, yeah, I guess I really don't want to pay more than, I don't know, 5C. 89 resistance for all that. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, they corrupted a Katava's Thirst. So much for that. Actually may have failed upwards, value-wise. Seeing if there's any that are like 1C. Hey Luna, how are you? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. I'm searching for some upgrades. 5 chisels? That's solid. Where am I from? I'm from Kansas City. Where are you from? Canada? Cool. That's pretty general. What brings you to the stream? I'm always curious how people find me since I'm obviously not a very big streamer. Let's see, fire res. Yeah, look at this. I think I have 5 chisels, don't I? I have exactly 5 chisels. Nice. Nice to meet you as well. Scrolling Path of Exile. Yeah, I do play other games. I was playing, like, mostly action RPGs. The other games that I play generally are, like, Last Epoch, Grim Dawn. But I've dabbled in some other stuff, too. That guy's not responding. Boo. Maybe we'll do this.
To see Danik?
Stream? No, God, I don't stream daily. I used to stream twice a week, but then I had a kid, and it's been, or had my wife had our second kid about 1.5 years ago, and it has been very dicey since then, unfortunately. I would like to get back to twice a week. That's coming slowly but surely. I'll get there. One of these days, I'll get there. But yeah, in the meantime, I just kind of hop on whenever I can. This is good enough. The int is helpful. Come on, Billy Bleed Shoe. No, you know, I'm not really interested in any, graphic art or anything, but thank you for checking on.
Welcome.
I do not have any emotes. That's true. Yeah, that's one thing that I just kind of haven't really ever bothered with. But I'm pretty good without them. Well, to get people to subscribe to me, I have to have people here in the first place. That's the trick. That is the trick. Let's see, do those... Okay, do that. Alright, so that's some accuracy. That'll help. That'll help a lot. And some extra int that will be difficult to replace somewhere down the line. Shit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Cockroach Princess wants to see some of your work. There you go. So you drummed up some business, maybe. Not a totally wasted trip. 57 cold, so I ought to craft some cold res on there. Well, do I want to do that? I'm probably going to be switching things around a bit. Oh yeah, I get a lot of crit from the sword from Fair Nostra in this, that's right. Good chance. Okay. Yeah, I could really use a glove upgrade too, huh? Get some accuracy on those. Oh yeah, but then I'm gonna use Replica at series pretty soon. So do I just do that? Go for, or do I not worry about Perfect Agony? So I would have Perfect Agony, so my bleeding over time would be... Huh. So I wouldn't be able to use Rupture quite as well. You know, screw it. Let's just see how it goes. What's the range here? 63 int. So this is probably worth an extra chaos for the better rolls. Oh, 13 chaos, that's so much for me right now. God. Ugh. Yeah, I should definitely make that a link tree. I'm not sure why I haven't considered that. Not down for a 13C trade, huh? Okay. Cool. That's cool. So do I want to pay 3 more? For mediocre rolls, just try that guy. Nice. Okay. Alright, back to my hideout. Let's get a Marlene's Fallacy. Oh, we're doing it. Don't care about that. Less crit chance. Accuracy would be good. So crit multi, 230. So, aim for the stars, right? Goes to 120. That is more expensive than I thought it would be. Four sockets. Four linked sockets. What is this? Ah, that's my eviscerate. Let's see if I can't... get something a little more user-friendly on there. Oh, but I could get volatility in there too, right? Yeah, so I'd have eviscerate, chance to bleed. I'd volatility and what else? Maybe we'll roll for 1 green. Hey, Cheezel, what's up, man? How are you? How's the new gig going? Hopefully you're kicking ass and taking names. Good to see you, man. Glad you got the stream. It's been a while. I've been sporadic at best, as you've probably seen. Save volatility. There we go. Slap that in there. Wait, I didn't actually... Did I actually trade for the Marlene's Fallacy? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's limit that to 220 then. We'll free it up a little bit. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Cincy treating you well, I hope. I'm just gonna sell those. Man, people, come on. This guy on Instagram is a lawyer and a surgeon. Is that Brad Bradshaw by chance? There's a dude here who is a like personal injury lawyer and tries to get involved in frickin' everything. There's even some sort of like weird bill that we voted on when Yako, yeah. There's some bill that we voted on when Missouri was legalizing weed a couple years ago. Lexington is... Oh, it's Lexington? Why did I think it was Cincinnati? Weird. Sorry. But yeah, there was like something how he weaseled his way onto the ballot as like the caretaker of the state's supply of marijuana. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but whatever. That was a weird situation. But there was a lot of stuff going around because, like, you know, everybody who's like, yeah, legalize weed was just like gonna vote yes for everything. But they, there's like a lot of, you know, social media stuff being like, do not vote for this weird ass Brad Bradshaw thing. That's a terrible plan. Alright. let's see. I'm just gonna go around and see if this actually works.
I did it.
I did it!
I mean, we did it.
Shrine of Unmaking. Well, I got
The temple is now clear.
Sacrificial Chamber and a Corruption Chamber, but
We may have helped build this
no dice. No dice. Teaching starts at 26th. Oh boy. Well, hey, at least you dodged July 1st. That's nice. What are my resists looking like right now? Ooh, not so good. Not so good. Fire's okay, but the rest of it is a little on the terrible side. What can I do about that is the question. I guess I cannot anoint anything to that because there's int and accuracy on it. Can I anoint a suffix there? No. Those are pretty shitty lightning rolls, but I need lightning now, so. What to do, what to do. Chaos stress is minus 21. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I can take the fire res off that. Put cold and lightning on it. Maybe I shouldn't do that until I figure out, like, what else I can get. Alright, perhaps that's for another day. It's late. I gotta shower, and my kid's gonna be up early in the morning. So thank you guys for joining me. I will see you soon? Question mark? We'll see how it goes. Alrighty, well, y'all have a great night. Take care.